We're at Symons Recreation Complex, and that's the subject of our show. They have this comfy couch here at Symons Recreation Complex, good for watching people swim. If you don't want to be a couch potato, Tracy Gobin has some information for you.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Symons. I'm Tracy, the director of Symons Recreation Complex. This is Rhonda over here. She is the friendly receptionist this morning. She's on the phone right now answering it. So they're sometimes busy, but they check folks in, answer your questions. The receptionists are really helpful to answer any questions you have about using the facility or taking out a membership or doing swimming lessons or taking classes and those sorts of great things. So we have some water aerobics classes going on in the pool right now as people are checking in. It's kind of a cold day out today.
Yeah, we're doing, this is a Monday morning about 9:22. It's sunny, but it's below zero.
Yeah.
And but that doesn't keep people away.
It does not. No, people are still coming out. They want to get into the water and do their water exercises because it really helps with their joints. Anybody that has injuries or arthritis really enjoy the swimming pool area. It's really a great place for them to go in. It's kind of not a weightless per se exercise, but it lifts your weight off of you, so it's easier on your joints. It's easier for folks to do therapy in the pool, either pre-surgery, post-surgery. We have people that have been coming to Symons for years, and they've avoided having surgeries because of coming in and using the swimming pool.
I know a lot of doctors locally, well, not even locally, just they kind of, it's kind of the prescription, so to speak, to come here. And it takes the load off your joints, as you said, and you can do the, and it's warm.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's just,
it is really great. Yeah, we keep the swimming pool is around 84, 85 degrees, so it's not a cold water lap swimming pool, which some people will think it is. We have a lot of lap swimmers that come here. They will say it's a little bit warm for lap swimming, but the water aerobics participants, the kids swimming in the pool, the kids in swimming lessons, that 84, 85 degrees is a good temperature kind of for everybody to enjoy the water with. So lap swimmers can still swim in the pool. They might just say it's a little bit warmer if they're used to a cold water pool, but the folks with arthritis and the little kids that are, get cold easy in the water, that helps them to stay a little bit warmer and enjoy and have some fun in there too.
Let's go out into this beautiful atrium thing.
Yes, this atrium is gorgeous. I love it in the wintertime. It's kind of my favorite area to come into in the winter, especially like today. We have the sun outside, so that's really going to heat this up in here. You're going to get some good vitamin D in here, and it's just a really good space to, it makes me feel happy in here with the sun shining. You get your vitamin D. It's a great space. We also rent this area out for birthday parties too. So folks can have their birthday parties here, decorated as much as you wish, little as you wish, but come have fun in the swimming pool and have a birthday party here. Folks do that. Parents will watch their kids, or grandparents will watch their grandkids from the swimming, while they're swimming in the swimming pool or swimming lessons. kind of thing. Or some of the parents and grandparents will jump in the water and join their grandkids or kids in the pool as well too.
Can we see is there a sauna over here?
The whirlpool is over
Whirlpool.
here. Yes, yeah, the whirlpool. So like today where it's really cold out, come and check out the whirlpool. So the whirlpool's around 101, 102 degrees, so nice and warm in there. The jets are on right now, so sometimes the jets aren't on and you have to press the button on the back wall and the jets will come on and you can get nice and warm in there. Some people will sit in the hot tub first and then go into the swimming pool. I find the majority of folks will go into the swimming pool and then they warm up last. I find if you go in the whirlpool first, the water feels a little chilly in there. So, but it's really, everybody has their own way of using it, and some people just come in just to warm up, and the whirlpool is a great place to warm up. So it's a wonderful place to go. You do have to be 16 years of age to sit all the way down in the whirlpool. So.
Was this originally one big open area? Was this wall always here?
This wall here, yes, yeah, it was always here, but where we're standing, and the other end was full of plants.
Oh,
so there used to be
right.
plants in here years and years ago, and we needed some more space. So this floor was the first one that came in here. It was actually a tiled floor, like patio bricks. And then as we expanded, we poured this stamped concrete in here. And so first this side was done first, and then we needed more space, so then we did the other side as well, which the parents really like. It's a great, there's a couple chairs and couches down there, and the parents can watch their swimming lessons and have a good view of the swimming lessons for the kiddos.
And that side's open though, where the couch?
Yeah, there's some plants down there and some couches. If you want to, we can wander
Yeah,
down that
yeah.
way and see. We got some nice plants down here and some comfy chairs for folks to hang out on while they sit and watch. And typically we'll have the swimming lessons over here. Kids will play at the basketball hoop there in the swimming pool. But yeah, and the parents will kind of hang here and kind of watch their kids and see how they're progressing in the swimming lessons or how they're having fun in the swimming pool.
Well, this is like a fancy hotel lobby. Look at
Kind of, right, yeah. With extra sun beaming through.
Yep.
So it's really great in here in the wintertime with that sun coming through. It's just a beautiful space. We're fortunate to have it.
Yeah. What is your radius of draw, I'll say? Like for
folks coming to use the
Yeah.
swimming pool area, it's really far. We have folks coming regularly from Spring Green, from Muscadet, Blue River, Lafarge. So we have quite a few coming from a good distance. I'd say probably a good 50-mile radius around. We have some people coming from Madison too as well. That'll come out here. A lot of the Madison folks will have like a second house out this way that they stay at as well.
Okay. Well, let's go down the hall and see what's going on.
Sure, and also I don't know if you can fan and see it from here, but if y'all can see that wood door in the middle of the wall over there, if you thought 101 degrees was not warm enough for you, we have a very nice sauna. It's wood cedar walls in there, benches in there. A nice sauna, gets really hot in there, probably around 100, 180 degrees in there. For that sauna. So that's actually my favorite space to go in and warm up is the sauna. I really enjoy that. So yeah, but come on, follow along. We'll go check out the rest of the place.
We ran into Barb Wentz about 10 minutes ago, and she has a 9:30 class, I think.
Yeah, she has a dance aerobics class coming up at 9:30. So we get a lot of folks coming in for the different classes. We have a variety of classes. So water aerobics, we have it offered on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And land fitness classes, we have it Monday through Friday. So we offer like chair yoga classes, dance classes, lots of different options for classes, land or water. And those are kind of great. They're a good place to start if you're not sure what to do, because an instructor shows you what to do in the classes and everything like that. So it's really great. So we're just wandering back through the lobby, and then we can go down the hallway and I can show you the racquetball courts, because we do have racquetball courts as well. So down the hallway here is where we get to locker rooms, but then over on the left-hand side over here is the racquetball courts, and there's some really cool things that you can do in the racquetball courts. You can play racquetball, and then you can also just watch your step when you walk in. You can play racquetball in here. We also have soccer balls that you can play with in the racquetball court. They're special soccer balls for sock court. And then our next court over, actually you can put a volleyball net up in and play volleyball, which is just volleyball, but you play it off the walls as well too. So it's really, we even have a few people that'll come in with their pickleball paddles and balls and they'll practice their serving. This court is too small width-wise for pickleball to be played in here. Otherwise, it would be really, really busy in here with pickleball, but unfortunately court sizes are different. So we have racquetball, soccer, and volleyball that a lot of folks will play on the racquetball courts.
Right. Guys, is the other one the same?
The same exact look as this one, yeah. So we have 2 racquetball courts, both of them have the same look to them, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And we have balls, eyewear, and rackets for people to borrow. So you don't even have to have your own gear. Just come on over and you can use what we have here.
I know the Crosscut Park probably today isn't the best place for pickleball. So you can come here and just kind of pretend. And
Yes, kind of pretend. Yeah, you can't play a full-fledged game in here, but we do have folks that'll, practice their serving and different things for pickleball and the racquetball courts here. So it's really great.
Yep, good. Well, what's next?
Let's head into the exercise room.
Okay.
Watch our step as we walk back out. Otherwise, yes, we'll head over into the exercise room. So we've got kind of 2 exercise rooms. We have a smaller weight room that has more of dumbbells and free weights in there, and we have the larger room where you're going to find more of the traditional things like treadmills, elliptical, those types of things. So we'll walk through this door here, gets to both places. And this first to the right here is what we call our smaller weight room. So this is where we have the dumbbells, the plate weights are in here. There's a rowing machine in the corner. So this is a really nice space in here, a functional trainer. A lot of folks like coming in here. There's a lot of different things and variety you can do. Beginners just starting out typically don't start into this room first because this room can maybe feel a little overwhelming of what am I supposed to do, where the other room kind of gives you a little bit more of a feel of what you can do and make it maybe a little bit easier to ease in for the newer folks just starting out.
Yeah, I used to go quite a bit to the next room down the hall. This seemed a little bit more serious to me.
Yeah. A lot of people will think that, yes, that this is the serious room. This is for those heavy
Right.
lifters. And
Yep.
yes, we do have those serious folks that come in here, but I would say not everybody that walks into this room is somebody who always lifts the heavy weights or anything like that. There's just a variety of different things you can do in this room that is different from the other room. Yeah, then we can head into the other room, and as you get in there, you're going to hear music and some clapping and some joyfulness, and that's the class that's going on. So
Good.
kind of show you the other stuff, but then you'll hear what's happening with the class too. So it's great. So here's the large room in here, and this has the treadmills, the ellipticals. A lot of people, especially the older adults, like all the recumbents. So like these first 3 here are new steps. So a lot of folks will use new steps in rehab, getting ready for surgery or post-surgery. The new steps, they're seated steppers. Folks really enjoy those. This one here is a seated elliptical, so a little bit different of a motion, but a lot of people really, again, like that seated elliptical. And then we have stationary bikes as well, too, that are seated. And then we want to take a walk on a treadmill. We have the treadmills over here. We have standing ellipticals. In the corner is a really cool piece. We have what's called a Jacob's ladder over here. So if you guys remember back, The Biggest Loser and the phase of that, the Jacob's ladder was on The Biggest Loser. It was one of those items, and it's a really good workout.
How does it work?
How does it work? So you have to wear the safety feature, but you literally are climbing on this. So I just have to take this down to the shortest possible here. And then you have to wear the belt, safety first, to make sure that the treads will stop for you. When you get on, you can use the handrails to hold on, but literally what I'm going to do is step on these rails, and they're going to start moving here, okay? So I'm going to just step on, and you're going to see it's moving. I get my heart rate up. Once I get going, you can actually take your hands and climb with your hands and your legs at the same time. Some people just need to hold on and just do their legs, but this isn't a machine you usually stay on for 20 minutes because your heart rate gets popped up. So like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then when you're done, you just ride it down to the bottom and it stops.
Well, how long have you had this?
This piece of equipment we have for quite a while. I want to say we probably had this one for about 8 years.
Oh, okay.
I guess 5 to 8 years, somewhere in there. But it's a really good machine, but you don't have to get on it for very long, and you get your heart rate up and going.
Yeah, and this is kind of nice. You can take a walk and look outside.
Yes, yeah. I really like the machines in front of the windows.
Yeah.
You can see outside, see the beautiful hills in the fall, the colorful leaves. You can see those while you're walking on a treadmill. And we even have one that has a TV on it too as well. So some people like to watch TV while they're walking as well, so that's awesome. Not everybody likes that, so we have a little bit of variety that way.
And a lot of places like this might be in a city where you're looking out at nothing.
Correct, yes, yep. Yep, you could be looking out at nothing, they might not have the windows, but here we're very fortunate where it's a beautiful spot to have the windows to look out and see the beautiful scenery. It's really a great place. And then the other place that I was talking about earlier, the circuit weight machines are over here towards the class area.
Yep.
Well, the music's gonna get a little bit louder as we walk.
That's okay.
These are our circuit weights here, and this is where it's a little bit easier to start with the circuit weights if you're just starting out on your journey, because it has the lat here, and it shows you the different exercise options on it. We also have somebody who can take you around and show you how to get started on each of the machines as well, so that you can feel comfortable the first time going through it, and then start your own workout routine afterwards. So it's really kind of a nice way to go. A lot of people will start here and work their way around the circuit and do that a couple times each time they come and work out. And then we have the beautiful wood floor area. That's where the class is going on right now, and folks use that for our land fitness classes. But then when there's no classes going on, then people can go in there and stretch, do their own workout routines and everything like that as well too. So
Do you have availability or accessibility to personal trainers?
we're working on having a personal trainer come in. Right now we just have somebody that can show you how to use the machines. And within the next month we should have a personal trainer on staff to start doing personal training as well for those that are interested in that.
Okay, great. Okay, so you've got a class. How many classes do you have here during the week?
Oh, several during the week. So like today we've got dance class here at 9:30. At 10:30 we've got Silver Sneakers Classic. And then tonight we have, we just changed the names of the classes. So we got a step cardio class tonight. And then we have a core class tonight as well. And then Tuesdays we have a chair yoga class at 10:30. And then an evening 5:30 at night class, strength and more. And then on Wednesdays we have 9:30 dance again, a 10:30 Silver and Fit Explore class. And then starting this week we have a noon gentle yoga class on Wednesdays. And then on Thursdays we again have a gentle yoga at 8 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 chair yoga on Thursday, and then in the evening we have a 45-minute 5:30 fitness class as well. And then on Fridays we have dance fitness class again at 9:30, and then at 10:30 we have that Silver and Fit Explore class as well too. And then from time to time we'll offer classes in coordination with the ADRC. Like we'll do Tai Chi fundamental classes. We do classes up in Lafarge, strong bodies and Tai Chi fundamental classes there. We also do classes over in Muscadet with the ADRC as well. There's a sail class that we do over there that is a dance kind of fitness class based around a chair as well too. So lots of different options.
We'll walk over here.
Yeah.
You know, I like to walk, but on days like this, I just feel like because you have to cover your face and everything.
Yes,
so
yeah.
you come here and you can get exercise.
You can come here and get exercise, yeah. And I find I'm one of those that I like to try different things to find what I like. So I might walk on the treadmill for a little bit, but then I might want to change it up and go and use a different machine as well. And that's okay too. I usually say find what you enjoy, because if you enjoy it, you'll come back. If you don't enjoy it, you won't be coming back, kind of thing. And a lot of times for me, I enjoy the feeling of leaving the building. Sometimes it's very hard for me to take that step to come inside the building to do the workout. But once I'm in, I'm like, I'm already here. I'm gonna get my workout done, and then I feel good when I leave, kind of thing. But a lot of time it's like just scheduling time for yourself to get your workout in, and schedule time for you so that you feel better afterwards, kind of thing. But it's getting in the front door and trying it out is the hardest part.
Now, do you have scales around here so people can monitor their weight?
Yes, yeah, we do. In the bathrooms is where we have them. We used to have them out in the public areas, but now they're in the men's and women's bathrooms here, just off the exercise rooms. So yeah, people can do that. I find that it's good to watch the scale too, but I find the fit of your clothes can tell you a lot of different things.
Right.
Because especially if you're adding weights and lifting weights in, you might not see a difference on the scale per se. You might see just a little bit of difference. But if you go and put on a pair of pants that you were like, oh, these were really tight before, and now they're not tight, and you're like, so then it might not be showing you on that scale, which the scale can be discouraging. But when you put on that fit of the clothes and you're like, oh, these feel better on the fit on me, then
And it's a
you know.
motivation to come here again.
Yes, then it's motivation to come again. Because sometimes that scale can be your motivator to get you started, but then sometimes it'll kind of, stop moving, and we'll always be like, it has to keep moving downward, and we get so focused on that scale. But you can use the scale if you want, but check the fit of your clothing. Find a pair of pants that maybe are a little bit too snug and have them be your goal pants and try them on, and you'll be able to feel the difference as you're making advances in your journey.
Well, what else do we have here? Anything else to declare?
We teach swimming lessons here, water aerobic classes as well. I think I mentioned those guys earlier. The water fitness classes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We have an 8 o'clock, a 9 o'clock, and a 1 o'clock water aerobics class. And then on Monday, Wednesday evenings, we also have a 5:30 evening water aerobics class too. So lots of different things to bring into the building all year round. I mean, even in the summertime, we have swimming lessons, but we also have the Symons Shark swim team. So I don't know if you caught maybe on the way down the hallway to the racquetball courts, but we have kind of the shark wall with all the shark kind of motivational things on the right-hand side with pictures of the shark teams throughout the years kind of thing. So that's something that's unique to the summertime, but we offer, like this time of year, next week we'll be starting swim team workshops. So it won't just be shark swimmers, but we'll have area swimmers coming from Dodgeville, from Spring Green, from Boscobel. They'll come here and off-season practice and get ready for the summer swim team, which it's January, but it'll be June before we know it and warm again. So, kids will be looking forward to getting back into the pool and swimming and get ready for another season of the Symons Sharks. So, and for the other teams, their teams.
Okay, prices and hours.
Yeah, we have prices. You can come in and use our facility for the day if you want, or you can do membership. So hours, Mondays and Wednesdays, we're open from 5:30 in the morning until 8:30 at night. Tuesdays and Thursdays we open at noon, and then we're open until 8:30 at night. Fridays are 5:30 in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. Saturdays we're open from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And Sundays we're open from 1 until 5:30 in the afternoon. So these are kind of our winter hours that we have here going on right now. But members that have a key fob, they can use that to exercise rooms 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
That's important. That's
Yes.
kind of how things are going now
Correct.
lately. How does that work? You get the fob and then you come in this front door?
Correct. Yep. On the frame of that very front door on the outside, there's a little gray box that has, right now it'll have a green light on it. Outside of these hours, it'll have a red light. And then you'll hold your key fob. It's a little plastic card. In front of that, the light will go from red to green. You'll pull open the door. You come inside, scan in here, change your shoes, and go in and work out. So it's and after hours, the exercise room, the stuff through the wood door, the small weight room, the large weight room, that's what's available 24/7. The swimming pool has specific hours on it because of the size of our swimming pool. The state of Wisconsin requires us to have a lifeguard on duty.
Well, it's for safety purposes, of course.
Correct. Yes. Correct. Yes, and then we have different types of memberships folks can do. So we have 1 month pay-as-you-go memberships that folks can take out. We have auto pay memberships where payments automatically come out of folks' checking or savings account. And then the most economical option is the year paid in full, so pay for 1 year paid in full at once. We have different types of memberships, so student memberships. Leaders are what we call our seniors, so people over 60. A leader couple would be a couple, both of them over the age of 60. And then individual membership is those that are 59 and under. A single parent is one parent and their kiddo is high school age and younger, and family is 2 adults and their high school age kids and younger in the household. And then there's some cool things for anybody who is over 65. There's programs called Silver Sneakers, Silver and Fit, and Renew Active, and those are all based on Medicare supplemental insurances. So some folks that are on Medicare opt to have a supplemental health insurance, and those different supplemental health insurances see the value of fitness and working out and using the swimming pool, and so what they offer are these different programs. So you can always check with us to see, but they offer you a free membership into the facility, so your insurance is already paying for it. We just like to see you come in and use it as well as your insurance does, because that's the point of it, is for you to come in, use it, and get feeling better so that they have less visits to the doctor, less aches and pains, is what they're looking for with those programs. So typically bring in your supplemental insurance card. We'll need your first and last name, date of birth and zip code, and we can check and see if you're eligible for one of those programs. So those are some really great programs that we have. But otherwise, if you're like, I'm not going to commit to a membership, you can pay each time you come in to take a class. It's $10 to use the facility. It's a $10 fee. Just to use the swimming pool, the whirlpool, or the sauna, it's a $5 daily fee for that as well too. So there's different options.
Yep.
$7 for racquetball as well.
And you're on Facebook and you have a website.
Yes, we have a website and we're on Facebook as well too. Yeah, so SymonsRec.com. It's SYMONSREC.com is our website, and then we're also out there on Facebook as well.
Okay, I guess that's it. Anything else?
No, just come on in. If you've been like, I don't want to come to a fitness club because they're a scary place, come. We have very friendly staff. We're more than happy to help you. But the biggest thing is taking that step and coming into the front door. Come in and see what we have and see what you can do here and what makes you feel good. And that's really what counts, is what is going to make you feel better. It could be the swimming pool. It could be taking a land fitness class. It could be working out on your own, or it could just be going in the hot tub or the sauna. That might be what you are in need of, kind of thing. So come on in. We'd love to have you.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for tuning in, and of course you've probably noticed it's very cold outside this week, but next week it sounds like we're going to have spring weather with possible rain and temperatures up to 40. Wisconsin weather is always fun. And of course on the horizon is Valentine's Day, something to think about, and we hope you come back next week and every week to watch our town.